sa kuha ang tinuod nga number 1 91.9 IFM Matik.
Unsa pa yan, sir? Matik! IFM!
Ang tinuod nga number 1 91.9 IFM Matik. Ako si Veronica Lua, taga Barangay Bula. Taga Paminaw ako sa 91.9 IFM Matik. Kay ganahan ko maminaw sa drama o balita. Ang tinuod nga number 1 91.9 IFM Matik.
Unsa pa yan, sir? Matik! IFM!
Ang tinuod yun nga number 1 para sa kuha wala na ilain IFM 91.9 Matik. Ako si Buhit ako bita nagapaminaw pirmi sa IFM 91.9 Matik. Kay lami ang ilang mga balita dili butbot dili bayas. Tinuod yun nga balita dili butbot dili bayas. Ang tinuod yun nga number 1 para sa kuha wala na ilain IFM 91.9 Matik.
Unsa pa yan, sir? Matik! IFM!
Ang tinuod yun nga number 1, 91.9 IFM Matik. Ako po si Cone Bautistagas, taga Barangay Labangal, nagapaminaw dito.
So close with them so slow, and I swore I'd never let you go. Together
9 IFM Matik.
Unsa pa yan, sir? Matik! IFM!
Ang number 1 station para sa kuha IFM number 1 Matik. Ako si Jania Damar, taga Balunto, Labangal, Sunwan. Nagapaminaw sa IFM 91.9 IFM Matik. Kay ganahan ko sa ilang programa nga palamian o balita sa mga drama. Ang number 1 station para sa kuha IFM number 1 Matik.
Unsa pa yan, sir? Matik! IFM!
Ang tinuod nga number 1 IFM Matik. Ako si Maria Lorna Hawod, taga Lagaw. Ganahan ko maminaw sa IFM tungod aning palamiay o kanang drama nga handumanan o mga balita pod 24/7 ang akong pagpaminaw sa IFM 91.9 Gensan. Ang tinuod nga number 1 IFM Matik.
Unsa pa yan, sir? Matik! IFM!
Ang tinuod nga number 1 ang IFM 91.9 Matik. Ako si Maymay Acosta, taga Barangay Ulimpog, nagapaminaw sa IFM 91.9 kay nindot ang ilahang mga balita, ang ilahang mga programa sa labi na ang drama ug ang palamiay. Ang tinuod nga number 1 diri sa Barangay Ulimpog ang IFM 91.9 Matik.
Unsa pa yan, sir? Matik! IFM!
Ang tinood na number 1, IFM Matik. Ako si Jerry, nagapaminaw sa 91.9 IFM. Paminaw mo sa reaction, walay halo na fake news, walay tikal, walay halong politika, o makalingaw. Ang tinood na number 1, IFM Matik.
Unsa pa yan, sir? Matik! IFM!
Sa bayan, sir, Matik. Ako si Ronald sa Tagaputing Bato, loyal sa IFM. Ganahan ko maminaw sa IFM, labi na kay Jordan Britos o kay Arman Taliban sa IFM reaction. Kay dili bias, walay halong politika. Sa bayan, sir, Matik.
Unsa pa yan, sir? Matik! IFM!
Ako si Gary sa Fatima. Ganahan ko maminaw sa IFM kay dili tikalon paminawon. Og usab paborito pud nako si Pastor Gahi. Unsa pay answer? Matik.
Unsa pa yan, sir? Matik! IFM.
Ang tinod nga number 1 ug nagpabiling number 1 sa Tibok Gensan 91.9 IFM News Gensan. Matik. Ako si Nima Evangelista nga taga
my pet programs very well as an independent. But again, nonetheless, Mr. President, I would like to thank you for the trust and confidence. Being majority leader is a very of course, it's one of the most powerful, we would say, position in the Senate. But I guess I have at this point I would like to maintain my independence.
And I also understand. I also recognize that you will say that you will be our number 14, but until the time that we vote, any member, we have to respect their decision and always ascribe good faith. So we will continue to be good friends despite the political divisions or the nomenclature of who is in the majority or the minority. So for the purposes of today to the future, and unless a change is made, will you be an independent or will you be with the minority?
Yes, for now, Mr. President, I'll be with the minority.
Okay.
But again, I would like to thank you for that and for the respect. And we will all still be friends no matter what. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you,
President.
Senator Ejercito. So the Secretariat has that noted, and we can now compute the membership at a 13-11 proportion, so that we do not, we're not accused of any delay. Acting Majority Leader, what's your pleasure about the articles of impeachment?
Yes, Mr. President, just to put on record, as Senator JV made mention, this his statement is for the purposes of proportional representation in the membership of committees. Also, Mr. President, Senator Lacson asked this representation to put also on record the membership of the Senate Committee on Rules or ex officio members would have to be the new ex officio members. So just to put that on record, Mr. President.
That's a correct observation from Senator Lacson.
Thank you. Mr. President, with the permission of the body, the articles of impeachment have been referred to the Committee on Rules. May I respectfully move to refer the articles of impeachment to the impeachment court. I so move, Mr. President.
Is there any objection? There's no objection. It is so referred.
Mr. President, may I move that we suspend the session to convene the impeachment court. So move, Mr. President.
If there's no objection, we will suspend and convene the impeachment court. is hereby declared open. The clerk of court is directed to make the proclamation.
All persons are commanded to keep silent under pain of penalty while the Senate is sitting in trial on the articles of impeachment against Vice President Sara Zimmerman Duterte.
The clerk of court will please call the roll.
Roll call of members. The Honorable Senator Judges: Aquino, Cayetano Pia, De La Rosa, Ejercito, Escudero, Estrada, Gatchalian, Go, Ontiveros, Lacson, Lapid, Legarda, Marcoleta, Marcos, Padilla, Pangilinan, Soto III, Tulfo Erwin, Tulfo Rafi, Villanueva, Villar Camille, Villar Mark, Zubiri, the Senate President.
With 23 senator judges present, the chair declares the presence of a quorum. Senator Judge Villanueva.
Yes, Mr. President, Sir Presiding Officer, may we request Senator Judge Camille Villar to ascend the rostrum to administer the oath of the Senate President.
Between the
Anytime.
Please raise your right hand. Impeachment trial of Vice President Sara Zimmerman Duterte. I state your name.
I, Alan Peter Compañero Shram Cayetano,
Solemnly swear
solemnly swear
that in all things appertaining to the trial of the impeachment of Vice President Sara Zimmerman Duterte,
that in all things appertaining to the trial of the impeachment of Vice President Sara Zimmerman Duterte,
now pending, I will do impartial justice according to the Constitution.
I will do impartial justice according to the Constitution
and laws of the Philippines.
and the laws of the Philippines.
So help me God.
So help me God. At this time, I will administer the oath of each of the senator judges in the chamber in conformity with Article 11, Section 3, Paragraph 6 of the Philippine Constitution and Rule 3 of the Senate Rules of Procedure on Impeachment Trials. May we request everyone to rise. Same oath, no? Same oath. So, same. I state your name. Solemnly swear that in all things appertaining to the trial of the impeachment of Vice President Sara Zimmerman Duterte, now pending, I will do impartial justice according to the Constitution and the laws of the Philippines. So help me God. Senator Judge Villanueva.
Thank you, Mr. President. Last Thursday, May 14, 2026, the House of Representatives, through Secretary General Cheloy Garafil, personally delivered to the Senate the articles of impeachment against Vice President Sara Zimmerman Duterte, pursuant to Article 11, Section 3, Paragraph 3 of the Constitution, and Rule 4, Section 11 of the Rules of Procedure in the impeachment proceedings of the House of Representatives. Earlier today, the articles of impeachment were referred to the Committee on Rules and consequently to the Senate sitting as an impeachment court. Mr. President, the articles of impeachment against Vice President Sara Zimmerman Duterte with its annexes are now presented to the court for proper disposition and action.
The same is duly noted and made of record. For the record, Resolution number 39 or the Rules of Procedure on Impeachment Trial shall continue to apply. We further note that Rule 6 thereof, which provide that the provisions of the rules of the Senate and the revised rules of court shall apply suppletorily whenever applicable. The court having been organized, and the articles of impeachment having been presented, let a writ of summons be issued to the Vice President Sara Zimmerman Duterte, who is directed to file her answer within a non-extendable period of 10 days from receipt. Pursuant to Article 7 of the Rules of Procedure of Impeachment Trial, she is directed to appear before the session hall of the Senate of the Philippines upon notice. The Sergeant at Arms is directed to serve the written summons on Vice President Sara Duterte along with a copy of the articles of impeachment. The prosecution may file a reply within a non-extendable period of 5 days from receipt of the answer. The parties may file their pleadings and annexes in person or through electronic mail. All other pleadings, motions, similar papers intended for the consideration of this court may be filed electronically. We will circulate the specific instructions on the format for the pleadings and manner of electronic filing for the guidance of all parties.
Mr. President.
Senator Judge.
Thank you,
Soto.
thank you.
Yes.
Mr. President, may we be clarified when you say 10 days, is that working days or calendar days?
Calendar days.
Calendar days, and including the 5 days for the prosecution to respond?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay. The clerk of court is hereby authorized to calendar the case for pre-trial and issue the corresponding notices to the parties after the last pleading is filed. Upon conclusion of the pre-trial, the trial proper shall commence on a date and time fixed by the court, of which the parties shall be duly notified. I approached members of the minority of the Senate, and then later on I will approach the senator judges that we will fix the calendar together, and in pursuit of impartial justice, we will come up with a impeachment calendar that is fair to the prosecution and to the defense, and will allow us to continue to function in the legislative side of our work. Any other matter? If there no other matter, the session is suspended.
Ang tinuod nga number 1, 91.9 IFM. Matik, ako si Relo Kinario, taga Barangay Bula, taga Paminaw sa IFM 91.9. Matik, ganahan ko maminaw sa ilang drama o balita. Ang tinuod nga number 1, 91.9 IFM. Matik.
Unsa pa yan, sir? IFM.
Ang tinuod nga number 1, IFM 91.9. Matik, ako si Princess Abad, taga Barangay Bula, nagapaminaw sa IFM 91.9. Matik, kay ganahan ko maminaw sa Handumanan o Palamiay o sa Dear IFM. Ang tinuod nga number 1, IFM 91.9. Matik.
Unsa pa yan, sir?
Ang tinuod nga number 1